Okay, what's up guys? Palfish Paul, aka Palfish Pablo, aka Irish Paul, aka the best, here with a new Palfish vlog, which is going to be a little bit different, so stay tuned for a couple of reasons. It's going to be, first of all, a different concept. Instead of an informative idea, which has been behind all 16 videos to date, this is going to be more of a discussion on your workplace and how to really thrive and how to get the best out of online teaching by having the best workspace possible. So I'm going to give you a little tour of my Palfish office and a little interactive feature. I'm not going to actually reveal how much I pay for my rent here. I want you guys to try to figure it out. Alright, so over the next week I'd like you to drop in your comments of your estimation of how much I pay for this lovely little beachside apartment here at Jomtien, Pattaya in Thailand. About 5-minute walk from Jomtien Beach in a brand new apartment building. Yeah, I want you guys to try to comment and let's see if I can come up with a prize for the closest estimation answer. For example, I can give you a shout out on Palfish, which on my moments, that'd be a nice little thing. Obviously I'd like to be able to give some sort of a small cash prize or something. I don't know how we could arrange that or if people would be bothered about trying to do something like that. Let's just say, hold it to me when we can coincide. I know there's a lot of you guys are actually in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Vietnam. You can hold me to it, a beer or a coffee, your drink of choice, on me if you get this right, plus your shout out on my Palfish moments. Although, my Palfish moments for some reason have subsided. The quality and traction of them are not what they used to be. I think that's because the students no longer see the moments. Anyway, I digress. That's an irrelevant tangent. Let's get back to my Palfish office. Alright, so I'm currently sitting here at my desk. Do you want to see it? Let's have a look. My desk is my jumbo king size bed and my Japanese table. That's my bandana there. You may have noticed that on the last video. There's my computer over there, which is key for Palfish Free Talk. I've mentioned that on a couple of videos before. Ideally, for your Palfish Free Talk, you want to have your computer nearby for looking up information mid-conversation, a la Joe Rogan. Hey Jamie, pull that up. I haven't got a Jamie. I don't have an assistant quite yet. Maybe one day. But for the moment, I look up information when I'm in my Palfish Free Talk classes with my great students like Rhonda, Rachel, June. The list goes on and on. So, I am so contented and satisfied with my new apartment here in Jomtien, Thailand, right by the beach. I'll show you the view in a moment. It's not exactly a dream ocean view, but I really don't care because look at that light coming in it's 5 o'clock. We've got a light sunset today. I mean, the light is just phenomenal all day long. As long as there's a bit of sun, I've got this amazing light breaking in. I wake up to that. Well, once I open my extremely blacked out curtains. What do you guys think about blacked out curtains? I'm a bit mixed because they do help you sleep, but I do find it a bit bleak and grim waking up to a dark room. Ideally, I like a bit of sun breaking in to wake up, and feel those sunny vibrations. But anyway, you just open the curtains and you've got it. So yeah, what are we talking here? I don't know, 15 square meters. It's small, it's Spartan, but it's perfect. Brand new apartment building here in Jomtien, right by the beach. Again, I'm so happy and contented. The serenity, can you even hear anything? I can hear a few motorbikes rolling by, but it's very minimal. I'm a good bit off the road. And this is very important. Actually, there've been a couple of mocking comments on my original videos, not on my channel, but on my videos which were featured on Did You Know? Shout out Jason McCarthy for always inviting me to feature on his great YouTube channel, which is a wonderful resource for online teaching. People were, you know, in some ways justifiably making some scornful remarks about the people speaking in the background. You know how those women speaking in if you go back to my first 3 videos, the women speaking there are the receptionists and sort of daytime managers of the guest house where I was living in Bangkok. That's where I had to make my videos. My bedroom was too dark. So that's what you do. You gotta hustle and make your videos where you can. A couple of others are coffee shops, but from now on, I can make them with complete serene peace of mind in my office at any given time. I can just set up my camera as you've seen, and we roll and we make the videos, and I do my classes. Let me see my bookings. I've got 3 bookings tomorrow. Can you guys see that if I bring that up? Appointments 3. Okay, so here you can see the view from my window. Bit of a cloudy evening here. We're not going to get much of a sunset. Most mornings, there'll be more videos where I'll show the morning view. It's just pure blue, spectacular sky. Of course, a bit of cloud cover is very welcome for a porcelain skinned brother like myself. So no complaints on that front. You know, you get a nice range of skies down here. It's not always blue skies like you see on some people's vlogs or the sort of image people have of Thailand. We're coming, of course, close to rainy season. We're going to get some big rain over the next couple of weeks and months, which is very welcome because it's hot. So yeah, it's a nice view. Not if I look down there, it's not the most glamorous building I'm facing, I'll be honest. But I don't really care. The most important thing is I've got this lovely light beaming in right onto my office, as you see here. Perfect light for my office / bed to do my work from. I'm actually a lot more active on the other company now. Overall, I'm at 3 to 4 hours a day plus my active Palfish recruiting. It's perfect. So yeah, gone are the days of me really doing this from coffee shops and guest houses. Don't do that. Take it from me, yeah. Like over the whole last year, I had a very up and down year. It was quite wacky and zany and adventurous for a lot of different reasons. It took me from, you know, Chiang Mai to Bangkok to Vietnam. I was in Hoi An and Da Nang. That was a adventure visa run because I didn't want to go to Laos again. I ended up going to Laos after that. And, you know, just a couple of little things cropped up which meant I never really got a settled quality place to live last year. And this was actually, I mean, it was quite a headache for me every day, wondering how am I going to always do my classes. I had to be in noisy coffee shops a lot of the time. It's brilliant waking up now. I mean, this is the way it should be. No more amateur hour. You know, I'm Palfish Pablo. I'm a high profile recruiter now. I've got this YouTube channel rolling. I got to set the example. You got to do your classes in a quiet, well lit and comfortable room. Did I already shout out the aircon machine on this video, or is that on my first take? I did a first take which I didn't like. Let me show you my aircon. Absolutely key. If you're doing this job in Southeast Asia like many of us are, you got to be cool and well ventilated for your classes. It's so important. A lot of the times in my guest house classes last year, I mean, I'd be close to sweating and needing a fan at the reception area. Just ridiculous, uncomfortable situations. And then I would look uncomfortable in the class. The student could tell that and just messed up the feng shui. You know, I've got this quality aircon just beaming down on me all the time now. Again, Wi-Fi, super high speed, 0 crashes. We might get a few crashes in the rainy season. Let's see about that. But I mean, it's just a perfect Spartan office space, you know. So there you go. You know, I've shown you. Maybe I'll give you one final tour. I haven't really given you a full tour. My clothing wardrobe area over there is not the cleanest right now, bless this mess. But it's alright. It's laundry day, so I had a bit of a busy one getting my clothes out to the laundry. And anyone can tell me the name of this wall styling? I've always loved this wall styling ever since I first saw it in my friend Mike McDonald's apartment in Chiang Mai. Yeah, I've always had a fondness for this sort of concrete wall style, and I really do like how it works as a background for the vlogs too. So there you go. That was a little open discussion on online teaching workspace, which probably is reasonably relevant for other forms of online work. You know, maybe less so if you're a programmer. You're cool with the noise in coffee shops, but for online teaching, you do need the quiet space, you know. So yeah, lighting, comfort, as in the temperature of your room, and the noise. It's got to be quiet. It's got to be quiet for you and the student, you know. So yeah, there we go. Just a fun little tour of my new office, my current office. I'll most likely be on the move again at some stage this year. Who knows what's ever going to happen? You know, que sera, sera. For the moment, very happy here at this new apartment. Whenever I'm down here, again, you know, I'll be coming down here every year at some stage. Ideally, I'll be alternating between a bit of northern lifestyle, Chiang Mai, and coming down to the beach too for the burning season time of year. This will always be my go-to apartment. And shout out my wonderful Filipino landlord, really great guy, who does a great price. Speaking of which, that was the question in this video. How much do you guys think I pay for this beachside apartment in Jomtien, Thailand? The closest answer gets a shout out from me on my Palfish moments and a beer or a coffee when we can meet up at some stage somewhere in this mad world we live in. As like in this wild world, like, you know, some movie ending. But yeah, always like a bit of drama, fun in the videos, you know what I'm saying? Thanks guys. Please drop in the likes, comments, and subscribe if you're a new viewer too. Cheers guys. See you.